cushion. I could make that for cheaper. So I was flicking through some home magazines the other day, and all I could see on what felt like every single page were cushions with ruffles on. So headed to the internet, and you will not believe how much these cushions are. I mean, yes, we're talking Liberty fabrics. I mean, yes, we're talking like handmade in the depths of Somerset. But £150 for a cushion? I can make that cheaper myself. I've compiled a list of the most favourite cushions that I want to try and copy, maybe not like for like, but certainly in terms of patterns and colours and stuff like that. The tone for my lounge is blue. I don't know if I've got any fabric that's this blue, but a darker blue of the sofa, ignore the dog, and pink as well. So we're going to sort of go with blue and pink tones, but let's take a look at some of the very, very expensive things that I have to try and copy.
Right, now I would absolutely love to have velvet cushions in my house. However, I have 4 children and I have 2 dogs. Although, like the way they're treated, the dogs would literally be there like, I'm the king and I sit on my velvet cushion. Oh, dearie me. £88 for one cushion. I've got a big sofa. I have like 6 cushions. I can't work out how much that is, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Although, to be fair, this is not just the cushion cover. Oh, I like the green, actually. This is not just the cushion cover. This is the whole cushion. So, you know, you're getting a bit. Right, Liberty Fabrics. Oh, my days. I actually love this cushion. I love the chintz of it. I love the fact that it's completely mishmash, but yet it goes together at the same time. It is gorgeous. I love it. £88 again, or £80 maybe. It's a bit chintzy for my house, I suppose. But these are the ones that Coco and Wolf are made in Somerset. So I don't know if they're all handmade or if they're sort of like it's a certain run and you're only going to get so many. Not entirely sure, but I love the fabrics. I love them. Maybe more for a bedroom than something else. I mean, so the reason I picked these ones was because I've got loads and loads of satin to use up, and I thought actually I'll go for this, £95. But it looks really pretty actually, I think. The muted tones, and then the fact that you can chop and change in some patterns to make it pop seems really nice. I really like the sound of that. Oh, 100% mulberry silk. Fancy. Now, this is ridiculous. This is £165 for a cushion. That is crazy. I don't think people should be spending £165 on a cushion. I can 1,000,000% make this cheaper. I mean, and actually, when you look really closely to the fabric, those squares are painted on. It's not even like proper checkered. I mean, wow.
In terms of fabrics, I have got some blue gingham that looks a bit darker. It is a light blue, well, not a light blue, but it is a royal blue rather than a navy blue. I've got some blue satin. I've got some pink fabric, which I'll show you how I dyed. This is another day. However, I thought I'd better get my fabric dyeing. This is the brushed cotton that I got from my fabric haul. If you haven't seen it, go back and find it. And I'm going to use some Dylon, and I'm going to go for a nice, what is it, peony pink, I think it's called? Peony pink. I've got a couple of other things that I'm going to dye with it. But yes, we're going to get that sorted, and then we can get it out on the line so that we can start making some cushion covers. I'm going to have a go at dyeing some of this as well because I don't think I will use it in its normal state. I have been selling it on Vinted, but this one seems to have some mucky bits on the end of the roll, so I don't really want to sell it. Can you see any of the mucky bits? There we go, there's one. I don't really want to sell it mucky, so I might dye it, see how it dyes. It's a poly cotton, so this shouldn't be too bad, right? I'm actually underwhelmed with how it's come out. Maybe I should have gone a brighter pink, but then that will fit in with the other cushions, so we'll see. And I've also got in my stash a fat quarter pack from Aldi, and this has got some nice blues. So that's a nice blue one. Oh, I know they're poly cottons, but that does look a little bit like the Liberty print one, doesn't it? And that one's really cute, and that one as well. So I thought I would use those as well, and I could maybe do those with the satin ruffle. We'll just do a mix and match and we'll see how we go. The aim is to make at least 4 cushions. Let's get to it. The fat quarters are 45 centimetres wide by 55 centimetres long. So I'm going to make all the cushions 45 centimetres by 45 centimetres, but then once I take off a centimetre either side for the seam allowance, it'll probably be like 43 or 42 centimetres. I was going to do envelope style. You know, normally if you do an envelope cushion, you do it all in one long piece and then you overlap it at the back. But that means I won't be able to put the ruffle on. So I'm going to have to make one flat front piece and one back piece that has the envelope in it, and then put the ruffle round all the way. Does that make sense? Let's do it together. I have got 3 colourways. So this is going to be the front, the back, the ruffle, and then the front, the back, the ruffle, and then the front and back and the ruffle. And I think I will do another one, which is either the front, the back, the ruffle, or wait, the front, the back, the ruffle, or the front, the back, the ruffle. No, that way round, I think. That will look really cute. Okay, let's get cutting. I've got one 45 centimetre by 45 centimetre square, and then this one was the fat quarter. I've just folded it in half and then cut it in half, and what I'm going to do is, oh, have I just cut it the wrong way? No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to press it across just to eke up the extra 10 centimetres. Okay, we have cut and we have pressed. So, oh, fabulous. This will overlap, as you can see. I'm going to run a stitch across that one and across that one, and then we'll get started on making the ruffle to go all the way around the outside. So how long do I need my ruffle to be? It's going to be 45, 90, 180 times 2 is 360, 3.6 meters of ruffle. Woo! For anyone that's new to ruffles, the reason I doubled the measurement from the circumference, maybe the circumference, I'm not entirely sure. The reason I doubled it is because you want to get a good gather on it. So the rule of thumb is to double your measurement. So I've pressed the ruffle in half, and then I'm going to base stitch along this and then gather it all up. I don't really need to make a neat edge because I can have this rough edge inside the cushion covers. Woo! That was a lot of ruffle. I have just base stitched the envelopes together. What I'm going to do now is turn that the right way round, put the right size together, and then sandwich in the ruffle in between, and then sew all the way round. However, it has taken me a lot longer than it should have done to make. I thought it was just going to be like a quick hour-long thing. And I know it takes longer because I'm videoing it for you guys, but I've been at the sewing machine for about 3 hours. I think it was all the gathering that did it. That's probably what the worst one was, also like making lunch in between. But other than that, so if you factor in 3 hours of labour, as well as all the fabric, no, still doesn't come to £150. Right, I'm going to go and make up all the other ones, which will probably take me till next week. So thank you very much. I hope that you are inspired to make your own ruffle. Oh no, look at this bit. I hope that you are inspired to make your own ruffle cushions and save yourself an absolute fortune. Let me know how you get on. See you soon. Bye.